Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to do a video about reselling during these uncertain times. I know that there are some resellers out there that are having some difficulties, and there's some resellers out there having some great days. So we're going to talk about what to do if you're in a little bit of a slump.
The good news right now is people are buying online like crazy. If you have the right products, this could be a great time for you, and hopefully this can help you figure out what type of products those would be and how to get them.
Yes, an eBay store or an Amazon store is really an asset right now. Even if you're normally selling something that just isn't selling right now, like, you usually sell Prada shoes and that's all you sell. Just the fact that you have an eBay store or you have an Amazon store and you know how to sell online, that is a big deal right now. And you can use that to your advantage.
You're gonna have to put off selling all your Prada shoes.
Yeah, Prada shoes might not sell the best during this pandemic times, but just your knowledge can be used to sell other products right now. And the fact that you have a great eBay store or a great Amazon store can be used to sell other products during these times. So first, let's go over some of the things that have happened that have made it such a difficult time for resellers right now. So Amazon has halted all FBA shipments for anything that they don't consider to be essential. From what we have determined, that is grocery, personal care, pet,
Health and household,
and baby.
I think industrial and scientific, which is a vague category. But any other category, you can't even send in FBA shipments right now. You have to merge and fulfill those items if you want to sell them.
So the other thing that has changed is in terms of specifically the coronavirus. On eBay and on Amazon, they put restrictions on things that make claims against the coronavirus, and also things that are seeing a lot of price gouging. For example, Lysol wipes. I know this is prevalent very much on Amazon. We've gotten a couple of our products taken down that we aren't even currently selling, claims that they fight the coronavirus, and they've had these claims for years, but now that it's such a big thing, these products are getting taken down. And there are things like common things like Lysol wipes, some detergents,
Cleansers,
things like that. Personally, for us, we're really staying away from Lysol wipes, toilet paper, things that are really getting price gouged, things that are making headlines as being those hot items to protect our accounts on both platforms.
But the good news is there are many things you can sell really fast right now in high quantities if you can get the inventory. And so we're going to talk about what those items are, what categories to look for.
So let's get into some of the tips and tricks that have really grown our business in the last couple of weeks, because there's a lot of opportunity right now.
Right now, if you have products to sell in a good category like healthcare, personal care, you want to merge and fulfill those orders. They will sell very much faster than FBA just because of the lead time it takes to do FBA. Even though Amazon's prioritizing these essential categories into their FBA fulfillment centers, it's way quicker to merge and fulfill, and possibly, depending on the item and the shipping weight, you'll make better profit that way. It is more work and you have to be set up for it, but it's worth it right now.
Also, talking about merchant fulfill, a lot of you with your products, you can't do FBA, but nobody else can either. It's a perfect time to merchant fulfill. So if you can merchant fulfill your products, whereas your competition just can't merchant fulfill your products, it's a really good opportunity.
For instance, a book, FBA right now, will not arrive until mid-April, but you can merchant fulfill it right now and it could be to the customer in 5 days. So they're going to order from you instead of FBA.
And there's a lot of things we're seeing just completely sold out FBA because you can't send in FBA shipments. So it's completely sold out. They don't know when they're going to be restocked FBA, and so merchant fulfill is the only way to do it. So if you can merchant fulfill it and you can get it to that customer in 3, 4, 5 days, then that is a great opportunity and the customers are going to buy it from you.
So right now you have to think about what people need while they're at home. At least at home way more often than they used to be. Those categories would be health, personal care, fitness, baby, entertainment such as books, movies, things like that. board games, toys for kids, things for kids to do, arts and crafts.
For example, the health, personal care, grocery, I think everybody sort of knows those, but there's so many more, as Brent said. The entertainment has really taken off. We sold a lot of DVD sets on eBay. A lot of people are having to homeschool right now. They never wanted to, but they're having to for the rest of the year. So homeschool items are really taking off. Fitness, it's sort of become like the 1st of January again. People, now that they have more time, they're making these resolutions to work out every day. And so fitness stuff is selling really, really great. And then office supplies. We have been trying to get a lot of merchant fulfill office supplies, so boxes, labels, all that kind of stuff, and it's sold out on FBA. So that is something that people are just buying up because everybody has to merchant fulfill now. A lot of these things are selling so well that you wouldn't be expecting or you wouldn't think of these categories. I think Easter stuff is going to fly off of Amazon shelves. So we have sent in some Easter stuff and it's done very well. It has sold very well. But from what I'm hearing in the news, that a lot of these guidelines are going to stay in place at least until Easter, if not through Easter. And so I think a lot of people are going to do their Easter shopping online this year. So if you're able to source Easter items, I think they're going to do extremely well this year on Amazon.
So where you normally source, reach out to those people and see if they have things in those other categories if you haven't already, if you don't normally do that already. They may have them or they may have ways to get them.
So let's go over some different ways to source items because I know sourcing is a little difficult right now.
I know right now going to the stores could be pretty challenging and you might not even want to do that even if you could.
One thing you can do is reach out to any sources that you already have and see if they have any of these items or any of these items in these categories that you usually don't get. Or if there's something that's selling really well, see if they have more and you can replenish.
Or see if those contacts have other contacts they can refer you to. Right now, that's a way to, get some leads.
Another thing is, sadly, with the number of layoffs that we've seen personally in our area, we've seen a lot of layoffs in this last week. We've seen an upturn in the number of things put on Facebook Marketplace on
Let go, offer up.
But I would be, personally, I would know that these people have probably recently lost their jobs. And so if it is a good deal for you, to know it's a good deal for them and not try to really lowball them like sometimes resellers do. Another way to find good selling items at this time is to look at Keepa, and there's 2 graphs. On the second graph where it shows more information, it shows the number of sellers. If you see those sellers just dropping off in this last week, then you know that item is selling really, really fast, even if the rank isn't keeping up. For Keepa, sometimes it takes a week or 2 for that rank to catch up for the number of items selling. So if you do see that sellers dropping off, then you know that item is selling really fast. And those are the items that we have personally been looking for, and those have been selling really well for us. Even if the rank has sort of been staying steady as it was a week ago, if those sellers are dropping off, we know that actually it is selling much faster than the rank is showing. One thing not to do is don't price gouge. There has been things on Amazon as well just in our local news as well as national news about price gouging. Amazon has already come out that they have already suspended people's accounts, and they will continue to suspend people's accounts for price gouging. And we have seen things in our local news as well as national news about the Department of Justice going after people who are price gouging. And we have seen this personally on Amazon where things sell normally for like $9 to $13 and people are trying to sell it for $35. And so if something normally sells for $9 to $13, then try to keep in that range or very, very close to that range and make your profit there. If you can't make your profit there and you have to sell it for $35, then probably don't want to sell it because you're going to be putting yourself at risk for not only getting your account suspended, but possibly legal action. So those are both very bad things. So just know that it's better to to not sell that particular item than to go that far above the normal range of that price. And then the last thing to remember is that this too will end. So no matter if you're having just a really bad slump in your business or if your business has taken off because of it, this too shall end. So what can you learn from what has happened? What changes can you make in your business? So for us personally, we have seen some really great things happen in our business, and we're trying to learn from those things so that we can continue to do those things in the future. And also we have seen some things that we need to change in our business to make sure that our business is secure all the way into the future. So I truly hope that all of you are safe, all of your families are safe, and that everybody can be healthy and happy throughout this pandemic. That's my true hope and prayer for everybody out there. I know we really focused on the business aspect of it throughout this video, but I know that I have felt so blessed by my business just by the fact that I can stay at home and work with my family every day, and I don't have to be out there in the madness and the craziness, and that I can keep having an income and not worry about having to be laid off by a company because it's my own business. I feel really, really blessed by my business, and I hope you guys do too. I know that can be really frustrating, especially when you see your sales go down and you hear about other people's sales going up and things like that. But just know that you can do it too. You know, I just want to give you guys as much information so that you guys can also have the same blessings that we have. So if you have any other ideas for resellers during this time, leave them in the comments below. So yeah, I just hope that these ideas have helped you. I hope that they give you hope. My pastor actually said something that really has touched my heart. And he said, whatever you feed is what's going to grow. So if you feed fear, then fear is going to grow. But if you feed faith, then faith is going to grow. So I hope that you guys will feed your faith, and that you will feed your hope instead of feeding fear, and that we will be happy and healthy together, and that our businesses can be happy and healthy together. That is it for us today. We are going to be trying to put up a video specifically on everything having to do with merchant fulfilling, because I know a lot of people are coming into it new. So look for that in the next couple of days. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe below. I'm sorry if it was a little chaotic, but stay tuned for all the outtakes and you'll see why there's so much chaos. So see you next time. Bye. Really fast.
It's the ice cream man.
Seriously?
You hear it?
Like that? Like that's not gonna spread the pandemic around, having the ice cream man come around.
Is he come?
Is he come here?
Golly.
This is just getting ridiculous.
Is he come on?
And golly, it's just a crazy time. We've got ice cream trucks going by. We've got fire trucks and ambulances. Oh, are they going to where they were having that fight?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see if they turn the corner.
There's gonna be a good blooper reel.
No.
No,